Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video it is my pits and peaks of the week, but before I get into that video I just want to apologise for the state of me. I have been having a serious can't be arsed day today. I went for a run this morning and I've just not been bothered to do anything else. Philip is at work and it would have been ideal time for me to sort of get some of my Vlogmas videos and things like that pre-filmed, but yeah, I'm just having one of those days where I just can't be bothered, so I have literally sat and watched YouTube and TikToks pretty much all day. So I've just got out of the shower and took my hair turban off, so my hair is currently in the process of drying and I look a bit like Hagrid's sister, so you're gonna have to deal with that for the video. But yeah, we're going to get into the pits and peaks. So I don't have many of the pits and peaks this week. If you're not familiar with this style of video on my channel, I talk about things that didn't go so well this week being my pits for the week, and things that went better this week being my peaks for the week. So we'll start on the pits first so we can end on a high with the peaks, and I'll get straight into my first pit. So my first pit this week has been that there's been no change in stress levels or tiredness this week with regards to filming and editing for Vlogmas. Honestly, I'm so ready for it to be over now. Like, it's sucking my time away to the point where I haven't been able to do things that I enjoy doing, like watching other people's YouTube videos and supporting them. I haven't been able to do any of that since I started Vlogmas. I am very, very behind on people's videos, and yeah, it's sucking the time out and I just don't get the time to sort of do things that I enjoy, so I'm very ready for that to be over. With regards to that, actually, I did say that I was going to do it for the whole of the month, so up to New Year, but I've decided to change that. It's not going to make much difference to sort of the Vlogmas style, because usually people stop their videos on Christmas Eve anyway, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop filming videos after the 24th until the New Year, just so I can have a bit of a break over the Christmas time, and I don't have to be sat there on Christmas Day eating my Christmas dinner wondering what I'm going to be filming for the next day. So yeah, my final video for Vlogmas will be on the 24th. But yeah, it just enables me to sort of chill a bit, because I've literally just been working during the day and then I'm literally either filming videos that I haven't been able to pre-film, or I've been editing and it's been taking pretty much all night. So that is my first pit. My next pit, which isn't too bad, but the anxiousness is starting to creep in for my booster vaccine tomorrow. As you all know, if you've been watching my channel for a while, I have a needle phobia, or, well, I think it's sort of a needle phobia mixed in with like a fear of being in pain. And my last vaccine didn't go so well. I had quite a bad reaction in my arm. I had like a really hard lump in my arm. My arm was really sore for like a week. And I was feeling run down like the first few days after my vaccine, so I'm not looking forward to it tomorrow, but it's going to be done, so I will hopefully be able to get 5G signal after that. I'm joking, by the way, I don't sort of read into those conspiracies. I think that's it for my pits for the week. I haven't really had anything else sort of bad to talk about really, so I guess we'll move on to my peaks next. So I've run twice this week, I'm happy about that. I'm not going to really talk about one of the runs that I didn't do being a pit, just because I'm happy that I've done at least 2 runs, and I will do the 3rd run from my training plan tomorrow, so that I still sort of get that in, and then I'll do the 3 runs for my training for week 2 within that same week. So I'll do 4 runs next week, just so that I don't miss any runs from the training plan. Next peak is that I've been better with my tracking this week. I mentioned last week that I had sort of got into a bad habit of not tracking my meals and things like that in the evening. So when it came to sort of inputting my evening meal in my NutriCheck, I was finding that I was over on my calories because I'd had too many snacks and not sort of accounted for the calories that I'd eat for my dinner. So that has been much, much better this week. I have planned all of my main meals ahead of time, so as soon as I get up in the morning I ask Philip what he sort of fancies for dinner and things like that, and I've put all of my main meals into NutriTreck so that I've literally just got my snacks left for the rest of the day, so I know exactly what I've got to eat before I sort of end for the day. The only day that I have been like wildly over my calories this week has been Thursday, so I'll put my 7-day NutriCheck view here so you can see it. The rest of the days I have gone over a bit on calories, but nothing that I am going to sort of write home about. I'm not really classing them as being off days. They're under 100 calories over, so I'm not too bothered about that. But yeah, on Thursday Philip was back late, really late from work, and I'd sort of had a few snacks in the sort of evening waiting for him to come back, and then he decided that he wanted McDonald's rather than me cooking food. So I could have sort of persisted and said that I was going to cook something anyway, and he could sort of order his own thing in if he wanted it. But yeah, I ended up just giving in and having a McDonald's, so I was 867 calories over on the Thursday. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X's, but I'm not really classing the other days as really being off track days. So I have done much better. I will try and sort of make sure that the sort of next week I make sure that I'm not going over those calories to get those X's, because it really does annoy me. But I'm happy with how this week's gone. I'm happy that I've sort of inputted my meals ahead of time, and I'm going to try and continue that habit going forward, because it does really help to sort of judge how much I've got left to eat for the rest of the day in terms of like snacks and things like that. So I'm definitely going to continue that. And then my last peak for the week, yeah, is literally just getting that much closer to finishing Vlogmas. I'm just so ready for not having the pressure of having to sort of film my videos and edit them and things like that, and having a bit of extra time left. So I just want to end Vlogmas on the 24th and then enjoy Christmas Day and just have a few days off. I will have, I think, 2 videos going up before the end of the year, which are my sort of goal recaps for the year and setting new goals for next year. So they will be the last 2 days of the year, and then obviously on the 1st I will be doing my check-in, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, that's the sort of plan going forward. I don't think I have really anything else to sort of say. So I'm going to sort of wrap up the video here. I did put a post up on my community page on my YouTube channel to sort of ask whether anyone would be up for sort of having a Discord server where you can sort of join and discuss different topics. I know there's a lot of people that sort of relate to topics that I do on my channel and things like that, and I don't know whether it would be helpful if people had like a place or a community to sort of go to if they wanted to talk about their own weight loss. Maybe they don't have a YouTube channel or a social media or anything like that, but they want that accountability with other people. I don't know whether that's something that people would be interested in, but I can create like a Discord server where I can have different channels for different topics and people can just chat amongst themselves within it. So if that's something that you would be interested in, leave me a comment and let me know, and I'd be happy to set one of those up. It wouldn't be that hard for me to set one up, so I can do that, and it just allows everyone to sort of interact a bit better, and maybe you can make friends and accountability buddies and things like that. So yeah, if you're interested in something like that, let me know. But other than that, I don't think I've got anything else to talk about or update on, so I'm going to end the video here. So if you like the video, as always, give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can always click the notification bell down below and you'll be notified of when my videos go live. Other than that, hope you're all staying safe and well. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend, whenever it is that you're watching this, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.